Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Alright, so our monitoring spirits where they call football transfers and the Evening Standard don't come outside and let us know some information about Mohamed Kudus. So information reaching me is the fact that Mohamed Kudus actually prefers Arsenal. He would like to join Arsenal over Chelsea. Now this is amid the links linking Arsenal and Chelsea to signing Kudus. Remember I said Arsenal needs somebody who can cover for Saka. We need a third name in the pecking order of right wingers, because not only Saka and Nelson we get, even though we know say Ben Trossard can play left or right anywhere, but we just want to make Trossard and Martinelli they gone that left side. They will need somebody else to join Saka and Nelson for the right. Now at the same time they're going to let us know after they explain further, say the fact say Kudus actually prefers to join Arsenal does not mean that he's going to reject a move to Chelsea. We've seen this movie play out before and we saw it in Mikhail Mudryk. So Mikhail Mudryk actually preferred to join Arsenal but never rejected Chelsea when the opportunity rose up. So if a situation whereby, because the valuation of this player is £40 million, so a situation whereby Chelsea offer that 40 million and maybe Arsenal no confident match the valuation which Chelsea already offer again. So if a scenario like that plays out, Kudus will actually join Chelsea, because you know go say because Arsenal no one match the valuation, make it can stay back for Ajax. No, everybody's looking for how to advance their career. So if something like that happens, making a no surprise, because I see that majority of Arsenal fans actually like this Kudus because of his versatility and for the fact that the majority of us in Africa will come from. So for the fact that he's from Ghana, now I can make a lot of people want making him come join Arsenal, because Africa is known for their strength, and power, I guess. Well, for just watch, I wish him all the best of luck if you enjoying us. Now, away from that, would you believe that Alexis Sanchez have agreed a deal to join Nottingham Forest is coming back to the EPL? Now, what made this news this significant to us? Do you know that when Alexis Sanchez did for Olympic Marseille, I think it was even the highest goal scorer, so he contacted Mikel Arteta and his camp, say, I beg, I won't join Arsenal, I want to come back home. Then Arteta can let them know, say, oh my baba, no space for you here. You get people with a reason who will sign, because they will bring you, say, you don't go like to stay on bench. Now, we don't want anybody who gets ego when they feel say I am bigger than the manager or anything. So don't last say, baba, no space for you, because you even left us high and dry. You left us when we needed you the most. You go join Barcelona, I guess. So but at the end of the day, I like as a career, I just go wish him all the best of luck for waiting. Now he's coming back, and if he join Nottingham Forest, I think they're even the first people we are playing against when the season starts. So it will be somehow awkward. It will be one kind of reunion, you know, Alexis Sanchez, one of the senior men at Arsenal in the past. Now I can't go join Nottingham Forest, coming to play against us. You get as it will be. I don't know how Arsenal fans go welcome him if they see him for Emirates. Anytime will play at the Emirates. Well, it is what it is. So let's just watch and I wish him all the best of luck. Alright, so Ajax sporting director, what they call Sven Mislintat, don't come aside on the one Arsenal and Chelsea, say the longer you guys keep waiting, the higher this Mohamed Kudus price go up. So the earlier the better. If you want this guy, make una come finalize in deal. And this Mislintat, he has a history with Arsenal. He don't work for Arsenal before. I don't forget in what capacity, but I know he was at Arsenal for many years before they come out as part of the executive. So I don't know how your own trajectory career can go. But look at how it is now. As Ajax, then Ajax like ShopRite, all their stars, they are ready to lose all their stars. They want to rebuild. Majority of the players, the captain don't come out, Timber don't come out. Everything started from all those Daily Blind, all those De Jong. Every season they sell their stars. As they sell them, Sandro Martinez come out to get Gravenberch come out. Now Timber don't go. The captain self, that one said don't find square root. So now Kudus self, obviously, nobody like to stay there because they don't even make Champions League. This new Champions League where they come now, Ajax no go. If you remember Ajax, 1-2 seasons ago, Ajax they performed very well, but Champions League like Everybody was rooting for them. They play very, very good football. Look at them today. Ron Shalaski. If you look at their team sheet, you go recognize that team sheet again. Many of their star players have gone, and that is why Kudus is willing to leave, and the club said the ones. In fact, the club actually did the announcements to the players, say anybody who want to leave, come and leave now that we are rebuilding. You get, we don't want any complaint, because that was a complaint where the captain gives, say Ajax no they go forward again, they are regressing. For that reason, I tender my letter for you to tear my contract. I want to leave. They honor in contract, they don't tear her. Oh yeah, bye bye. In fine spell route. He's a free agent. I don't know where they go now, whether they go Saudi Arabia. So more just to watch. At the end of the day, do we even have the money, £40 million kept somewhere, to sign this Mohamed Kudus? Because from all indications that I'm getting, they say Arsenal need to sell to buy. But more just to watch. But if we sign the guy, I just like the guy. I like him. He gets strength. If they talk about competition, I don't just want to sign anybody. We go on day like Saka deputy. No, we need somebody who say if we put fire for Saka bomb, let Saka know say if you do any, I go sit down for bench. Just say Saka never really sit down for bench before. He go dey very, very. He get us go be like maybe people could do now. Could just enter, give a trick, back. If you under match, give assist, back. Score before you know. Ateta no nonsense manager now. Saka on the Benjamin. I go see as it go be. So that's why I want somebody who come in and provide powerful competition for Bukayo Saka. Alright, for the media setting, so they're going to ask Arteta about Gabriel Jesus. In short, Arteta was responding to a comment made by Repalo. And that comment is that Arsenal actually need a striker that can score 25-30 goals, like 20-25-30 goals. Okay, for example, now, last season, Gabriel Jesus scored 11 goals minus his injury. I think he went out for like 4 months or thereabouts. So Gabriel Jesus ended up scoring 11 goals. Whereas his counterparts, because we finished second, the people will try to emulate or be better than their own striker, Erling Haaland, scored like 30+ goals. So contrast the two achievements. Now there you go see say you know make a lot of sense. Like we really need a goal scoring number 9. You get that is what Repalo is saying. When they ask Arteta say whether I subscribe to that line of thought, Arteta say quite alright. You can have a striker that is scoring 20, 30, 40 goals. At the same time, some strikers may not score that much number of goals, but they do a lot of work. Once you look at Gabi, for example, say the guy, okay, look at the match, the Barca match. He did not score, but he caused a lot of damages. He caused a lot of chaos. I was able to the other stuff, and I was at that same talk. Say he caused a lot of chaos. He didn't score, but he makes the people that play around him play better. He gets so now what they explain. Now another thing will make us, will make me feel say this is actually not a fair comparison, because when you check Manchester City, they are playing for Erling Haaland. Everybody, all road leads to Erling Haaland. You know, go compare them to a team like Arsenal, where all road does not lead to Gabriel Jesus. It's like Gabriel Jesus, sometimes they come back, they can't do other things. When they play for each other, we are playing like a unit. That is why you go see maybe the guy go score 15 goals, Martinelli go score 14, Saka go score 14, Gabriel Jesus go score 11. Like everybody is chipping in their own fair share. You get. So that is where our own division of labor. You get. How many people score up to 15 goals for Man City this last season we passed? Mention the players. You get. So that is another dimension. We say if they make this argument, you look at it from that way. Do you want Arsenal to be a team that relies on one person, all road leads to that person? Do you want that, or do you want a team that has a division of labor, everybody can score? Xhaka added his own fair share. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. That is the argument with Arteta and Repalo they get. And okay, without conceding, make I just buy Repalo arguments. If we still want to sign a striker that scores 25-30 goals in a season, how many of those strikers can we actually afford to buy? Get how many of those strikers do for world football? Okay, maybe you mentioned Osimhen. Who else do you want to mention? Ivan Toney, he scored 20+ goals. He has a ban already, so he's out of the equation. So maybe Osimhen. Who else? Who do you want to call? Is it Lewandowski? Please mention the names in the comment section so that I can reply you guys. Mention the names. Then how is it Harry Kane? That one is out of the question. We can't even buy him because our rivalry with Tottenham Hotspur is very, very deep. He enter blood. So who will be the striker who scored 20+ goals? What you feel say Arsenal please sign, and how much do you think that striker is going to be commanded? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Alright, away from that, so Ferran Torres don't come as I the pledging allegiance to Barcelona. You get based on Arsenal interest. So Barca just sitting there like this now, saying they're ready and willing to fight for his place for Barca. Like he really wants to stay at Barca, he doesn't want to leave. Because Arsenal really interested in the guy, because we still need a cover for Saka. So in case so maybe we lose Kudus,
then we can still get a Ferran Torres. But the thing is, Kudus will be a cheaper alternative to all these other players like Rafinha, Ferran Torres, and the likes. It's going to be cheaper than them if we want sign winger. But let's just keep watching. At the same time, Inter Milan and AC Milan, they're in a race to sign Balogun. So Goal.com can like do an expose on who is the favorite to actually sign this player, and they cut us in at Inter Milan and then be the favorites to sign Folarin Balogun. You get? Remember, I said Crystal Palace said don't join the race to sign Folarin Balogun. You get? Sure, Crystal Palace, I don't know, they don't know what they do because they look Balogun and Nketiah. You get? They never really know the main person they define. They sure want anyone because Nketiah said they complain of game time, but Nketiah still willing to fight for his place. But instead they talk say, if you see opportunity, if you see opportunity, we'll find a square root. So it is what it is. Let's just keep watching. Now the match we will play for Community Shield, Arsenal Man City, and the match we will play for the curtain race for the EPL opening match. I think that's on August 12th against Nottingham Forest. Me gonna ask who will play left wing between Martinelli and Trossard, because when you check out this preseason, Trossard really play well, and Blessing Martinelli injury, never really 100% fit, so it's not really there. Though you score two, you get score your own goal. What they can give an last sweet pass against Newbury, then just slot and last angle, get. But at the end of the day, with the kind of goals and the way Trossard the display on the field of play, who you think so will be used? Because me, they talk some almost start Trossard because that guy, I don't understand. The guy get bumped for leg. I don't like the guy, so I don't know what you not think again, especially from the match in the Emirates Stadium, the Monaco match. Maybe that one will not use them, but when business will start to be very, very strong, that from the Community Shield. Community Shield will give you a semblance of the first 11 we will play against Nottingham Forest, because I believe the experimentation phase is about to finish. So let's just keep watching. Alright, my dear stand-up, if you watch our show and you never subscribe, what are you waiting for? I beg you to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the like button so that our show will go wide and wide. The more you subscribe, the more you hit the like button, YouTube will give us more and more reach, and Facebook also will give us more and more reach, so that our show will go far and wide again. And as you do so, God continue to bless you in Jesus' name and inshallah. So if you know what yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. You see the thumbnail. Click on so that you'll get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get out.